Hi guys, it's the 1st of August, so that means more Q&A time. Right. Just ask question. This is Dark Slayer J. Yeah, I'm tired by the way. Dark Slayer J, just ask questions. Well, for one, are you happy not to be working on multiplayer for survival mode in a week or so? Well, God, that was asked in July. I am happy that he is, because I really do want multiplayer Minecraft, but so far it's not even out. It's expected next week. But we will see. Love by 12. Jay, have you ever been in Holland? If yes, I'm guessing. Where have I been? I've never actually left the country, which pretty sucks. I need to go somewhere, but it's just expensive. For the win, Elon B13. Jay, what do you like mostly doing? Mostly, what do you like mostly while doing your LPs? I don't know, I guess it's just reading like comments and stuff and seeing people like the videos, but if you mean whilst recording, then it's just, I don't know, just moments where I think, oh yeah, that's going to be funny. TT Blaze 21, can you do an instructional video on how to do an LP for the 360? I can't because I don't have a thingy recorder. A Dazzle card to capture from the 360. Danny Boy 11112, a lot of ones there. Hey Jay, will you ever do another Sims 3 LP? At some point. Juju, can you do a Let's Play of Far Cry 2, please? Possibly. The only shooting game I've thought of doing an LP of was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, but I don't know, maybe I could on Far Cry, perhaps. Kirby Nightmare, has there been anyone you hated or really liked? There is, yeah, several people who I've really hated and really liked, but yeah, I suppose that's another story, I guess. Yeah, there's been several people, probably too many to name. Coolibus, well, Jay, will you ever redo a Sims 3 LP? When I get time/an idea. It's not on my priority list, although it does seem somewhat popular, but Minecraft's a bit more popular. Jew said it's cool. Jay, have you ever tried the game Gary's Mod? Yes, didn't really rate it that much. I just couldn't sit down and give it enough time like I probably should have. Death Note L Lover, is it? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. Hi, this is kind of a stupid question, but I'm very surprised that no one's asked it. So, Edward or Jacob? That's a Twilight thing, and I've not read any of the Twilight books. I've not seen any of the Twilight movies, so this is just completely random. I'm going to say Edward. I don't like the name Jacob for some reason. But Ty Sedge 4. Jay, how do you feel about all the people saying that they are your biggest fan? I find it quite amusing actually. I haven't got like my top biggest fan list, but there's definitely people's names I recognise. It's quite weird that actually, considering I've got 4,000 like subscribers. I don't want to say I could name 100 of them, but I could name quite a few of them, I think. And yay, you're my biggest fan. And Ed's 4 zeros, that's not 4 zeros, 0000, but why do you do all these LPs? I don't know, because people want to see them, and I suppose they're not too bad to make. They do take up a lot of time though, or they seem to. But yeah, I don't know, just please you guys. The man with the pan asks, if you could live forever without dying, would you? I wouldn't. I talked about this on one of my videos, I can't remember which one it were, but basically to just be horrible. I think like seeing Generation and like your family's dying, you just end up becoming numb. And like anyone you cared about and they died, it would just be awful. Evergreen Man J asks, how do you feel about Minecraft almost going beta? I'm really excited about it, but I think Notch needs to, I don't know, work a bit harder on it. I'm not happy that it's going to take to the 30th of August to have mobs in multiplayer. QQQQRRRR3, could you explain about how the Minecraft system works along with how to make everything? To be honest, I can't. I've never actually made like a track of minecarts. I've never seen them in Worth It, but now they're powered, I may get round to it. So at the moment I can't, but Black Rider YC asks, do you live with your mum? I live with my parents. Most of the time, though, they are away, which is pretty cool. It's like having the house to myself all the time. Toy Lovers, are you going to do a Let's Play Fallout New Vegas? Possibly. I've not really looked much into the game, but it's not even out yet, so we'll see nearer the time. Quick time check. Laneman202, what was your favourite memory of your Sims 3 Misfit Edition? Yeah, I was just going to say, it was, oh, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to say, yes, I'm going to agree with you, Laneman. That was probably my favourite moment. Although the thing with the wedding as well, my wedding was pretty amusing as well. So yeah, I've not spoilt it that way. Yuffie517 asks, what do you think of the World Cup so far, even though it's over? What of the remaining teams are you voting for? Remaining teams: Brazil, Paraguay, Ghana, even you are gay. No, Uruguay. Netherlands, Spain, Argentina, and Germany. I was rooting for Spain since day one. I love how they play. Real good final. I'm glad Spain won. Yoshi asks, are you going to be doing an LP of Fallout New Vegas when it comes out in October? Possibly. I've answered that question previously. Co-op J70 says, Jay, I love your videos. Thank you very much. Drunken Wood Elf, if I bought you an account on WoW with, say, about 3 months game time, would you try a Let's Play of it? Sorry, I wouldn't. WoW is just something that doesn't majorly appeal to me, and I would never ever play it on like Blizzard servers. I just don't like the fact they charge money and they've set off this whole trend. Zat368, will you do an LPF Sport? I played it through to the like RTS stage of the game and sort of did find it a bit boring then, so I doubt I will. It's the same game just with different limbs and stuff. TI7MP, if you could be in any movie, what movie would it be and what character would you be? Probably considering like when I was growing up, like Superman was one of my favourite movies of all time. I would have to say that. But yeah, I'd quite like a horror movie as well, perhaps. But Ozzygo15, sorry if this sounds perverty, but what company do you work for? What are your jobs you are required / authorised to do? Oh my god. Oh my god, not because it's creepy or anything, but let me share, yeah, a lot of you know I work for a company called Asda. They're like a UK based company which is not going out of business anytime soon, which is one good thing about them. What are my jobs? My listed job is like on a night, it's basically working the delivery. Like a lot of stock comes in, I unbox it all, put it where it needs to go on the shelves, then later on at night just straighten everything up so it looks neat, ready for the customers in the morning to come in and destroy it all, because that's what you do. But what jobs am I authorised to do? Jesus. Well, yeah, I started like on checkout, so I'm a checkout supervisor. I've still got my number and everything. I can work on the customer service desk. I can pretty much, yeah, security. Like yesterday I was running the music and video department. It's just, yeah, I can do pretty much everything. I'm a jack of all trades. I've even done stuff like at the end of the night when the shop's closed, like going around all the checkouts and getting all the money. I've even helped with that. Yeah. Mr. Hanzak, you have earned a cookie because you read so many comments. Yay! I like cookies. Pickison2, what's your dream country to live in? If it was like in the rich area, because I've heard there's rich and poor areas, but if it was in the rich area, California, like right on the coast, I'd love that. Zeus51500 asks, what's your favourite food? Right now I'd have to say it's lasagna, but it does change from time to time. But yeah, at the moment it's lasagna. And we've just broken the 10-minute mark. Yes. Hitaru1969, Jay, have you ever been to Finland? I haven't. I've not left the country, as I said earlier. If not, you ever thought of it, or will you ever come? It's wonderful. I probably will some point, but I'm not sure when. I need like a lot of money to be able to just go on holidays. And I do like saving money. I'm quite tight. The RSM Productions. Great questions. Oh my god, yeah, pretty good questions. These are going to take quite a while. Right. Favourite Friends character and why? Female, Monica. She's hot. But male, I'd have to say Chandler. I really like his wit and humour. Top 5 hottest females alive. So many. Gwen Stefani. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put her first. Rihanna, if she has her hair down, I really dislike her forehead. That's 2. Courtney Cox, I guess. Why not? Kid Beckinsale, probably, and Rona Mitra. Yeah, that's 5. Favorite 2009 to 2010 film: Toy Story 3. Oh yeah, and then number 4, Toy Story 3, Shrek 4, or Twilight Eclipse. Toy Story 3. Hottest Pussycat Doll member. The main one. I've forgotten him. Do you remember me from YouTube or streams? Diamond65. Oh. No, I remember you from YouTube then, because your name did look familiar, but I thought it was from streams, but it must be from YouTube then if your stream name's Diamond65. Can you say Melody is Matthews? Mateus, is it? Wife? I'm not sure how you pronounce that last one. Matthias, I guess. Would be something. Maybe, I don't know, but there you go. And the RSM Productions Facebook name / account is the same as my YouTube one, and it's also found in my intro video. Right, I'm not sure of the time here, so I'm just going to cut this vid here. It's over 10 minutes, which is cool, so yeah, see you in part 2.